Hi guys, this is Rara Coco, and this is your quick update with regards to ticker symbol BBIG. If you look at BBIG 1 week ago, which is last Friday, was at 193, 194. And I mentioned last week that 194 is kind of like our bottom for BBIG. And then what it does afterwards, till now, it keeps going up. All right, it went up to $2.16, went down, and then it went up today to $2.22. All right, what happens is there's a lot of people that are taking profits, which is probably the day traders, the scalpers, and the swing traders. So they buy in the morning and then they sell before the end of the day, especially today, it's going to be Friday. So this information right here, I hope that you'll see that there is a reversal and it did went up. And I have some good news for you. Something is happening. Every time that Binco Ventures goes up price-wise, all right, they keep borrowing shares. So if you look at this one right here, returned shares is 1.08 million, but they borrowed 2.53 million. So 1.45 million is the total borrowed. And I think they shorted again BBIG today. So the current short interest rate now is 20.26%. That is 35 million.72. The total amount of this total share right here, this 35.72 million, is $72.32 million. Okay. If you just multiply that to whatever the share price is, if you look at it, we are trending up from 24, 28, 27, 27, 31, 33, 35, 72. So the short sellers, the market makers and the hedge fund, they still have not learned their lesson and they still shorting massively BBIG. The reason why is it's because they're making massive amount of money on option calls and puts every Friday. One of the reasons why is there's a massive open interest this Friday at $3 and at $2.50. So next week is the same thing, and other week is the same thing. So all of those options went out of the money, and guess who made tons and tons, millions and millions and millions and millions of money? The hedge funds, the short sellers, and the market makers. That's what's happening there. The utilization remains at 100%, meaning in the exchange, there is no available shares. But on the people from hedge funds, they keep borrowing, right? The cost to borrow minimum right now is 179.98, which is high. Cost to borrow average 330. Cost to borrow max is 378, which is massive. Days to cover is 2.43. What this one means is if they try to close this position, this position right here, if they close this position, it will take them 2 days and 43. 2 days and 43, almost 3 days, like 2.5 days. And the shares on loan, if you see, it's 53.25 million. This is an all-time high. 53.25 million is the shares on loan. And the last time is 50.84. So they just playing around with these numbers, returning, borrowing, right? But it's still massive 53.25 million, which is, we need to pay attention on this one on a daily basis. That's why please subscribe on my YouTube channel so that I can give you an update with regards to ticker symbol BBIG. I do this a lot, all right? And if you look at this right here, current SI is 35.72 million, which is massive because if you want to know what is the free float, okay, the free float share for Binco Ventures is 176.35. That is what is available shares to be traded, buy, bought, delivered, free float in the market. The total shares outstanding is 233.14. So there is there's a massive amount of shares, about maybe 50. If you look at this is 25 plus this 55, almost 60 million almost 60 million shares that are already not available in the market for sale. It's been secured on that regards. Okay, and the market capital for BBIG right now is 484.93 million. Now let's take a look at what happened on the weekly basis. All right, for BBIG. Let's take a look at a little bit of history. Are we going up? Are we going down? Are we trending? And what is happening right now? Are we just waiting? So let's take a look at BBIG. If you look, let's take a look. Opening that area. This one, you want to see this. All right. Very, very bullish. Very, very bullish sign. Okay. I want you to look at these numbers. All right. So from, okay. So from June 9, we closed at $1.99. June 10, $2.06, 198 on 13, 196 on 14, $2 on 15, 2.08 on June 6. So this one is 2.14. So this is a bullish sign. It's a trending sign. But if you look at the volume, you see it's a very, very, very low volume. So we are not getting any volume at this time. It's waiting, waiting, waiting for this massive news on when are they going to deliver our Tyde dividend, right? So we are massive, 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 massive waiting on that dividend. Plus, if they announce the dividend, there could be a massive run-up of the price of BBIG, and it could cause the nuclear MOAS, and the volume will also go up. But the bottom price on this stock, again, is 193 to 194. So every time it reaches that price range, people buy, it goes up. Now, there is also a lot of volatility with BBIG, right? There's a lot of volatility. It's because a lot of the scalpers, a lot of the day traders and the swing traders, they flock on BBIG, buys in the morning, sells in the afternoon, buys in the morning, sells in the afternoon, right? So they take their profit right away in an instant basis. That's why you see that fluctuation. So right now we went to 2022, and now the day traders are exiting, the swing traders are exiting, and the other day traders are exiting also, bringing the price down. So right now you see that area right there, they're taking profit and bringing it down to $2.13. But we are still up from a week, right? The only way for this to happen is if we all hold, buy and repeat, right? I'm buying and I'm holding, I'm repeating. I keep accumulating BBIG. At this price, this is really, really good. So I want to make sure that I am taking advantage of this price, because pretty soon a lot of people will be hard time buying this at this price. It's because it's going to go up drastically. Okay, guys, my name is Rara Coco. If you like this kind of update, please don't hesitate to subscribe, hit the like button and hit the notification button. If you want to do a quick look of what happened, a history on loan right now, there you go. Shares on loan didn't go down at all. It keeps going up, showing that they are naked shorting BBIG. To be honest with you, I have a feeling that they are really have no shares, authentic shares that they can locate. And that's why they keep borrowing from each other. Once they close this position, nuclear MOAS will happen with regards to BBIG, and that's what I'm waiting for. Okay, guys? May you have love, peace, prosperity be with you all. I am still waiting for the nuclear MOAS, and that is going to happen. Patience is the key. We are holding a gold mine stock. We are holding BBIG, and if we are not selling, that is one of the reasons why they keep borrowing more shares. And when they're borrowing more shares, they're using that borrowed shares to depress the price of BBIG, which concludes our thesis that they are abusing and naked shorting BBIG. And when margin call comes, BBIG will produce nuclear MOAS. Kaboom. Nuclear MOAS. Yes, it is. Now, a lot of people say, Richard, or Rara Coco, you always say this on a weekly basis. Of course, I'm going to say it on a weekly basis. It's because that's what I believe in and that's my conviction. You don't have conviction on this stock, then you are bearish on the stock. I am very bullish on the stock. I support this stock. This is the stock that I'm in love with. Okay, I'm passionate about this company. This company is going to produce massive profits just on Lomotive and just on Adriser. And the Tyde is a big bonus. Okay, Tyde is a big bonus. Thank you very much, guys. Hang in there. It's just waiting, and we are waiting, and we are waiting. Now, if you cannot wait, then you sold for a loss, right? And then if you sold for a loss, then what happens to you? Then you lost that money. If your money is still on the stock and it's parked there, you haven't lost anything. So you cannot say, oh, I'm down this much. No, you're not down that much. It's because you haven't sold yet, right? So sell at a profit. It will happen. Invest money that you can hang in there. Invest money that you can park your car in there, right? Unless you want to be scalpers and you want to be day traders who are taking big risk. And on that regards, they don't have the patience to really wait so long. So some of them are upset. And that's why all of those people that are upset, they already sold out. They already sold their shares. They're no longer supporting BBIG. But I am supporting BBIG. I am one of the original BBIG YouTubers, and I still have not give up with BBIG. It's because I've done this for so long, and I'm willing to wait. People who are willing to wait will be rewarded. People who is in a hurry for a fast result, sometimes they're the one who is being eaten alive. Okay, guys? Nuclear MOAS is going to happen. All you have to do is wait. Thank you very much, and you have a great day.